Okay, we're back up at Harts Pass. Tons of hilarity and buffoonery happened over the last couple of days. When we finished going up to the border and walking back to Harts Pass, right as we exited the trail, like right then, there was a guy there who took us into town. I mean, that doesn't happen. That was just cool. And it's a 19-mile drive down the hill, and it's not a highway road. It's a worn out logging road, and it's pretty tough. So 19 miles takes like an hour. Anyway, I was really sick. I'm still kind of sick. So we took 2 days off. We got into town. We were lucky enough to get a room. It was Thursday night. We got a room Thursday night in a hotel in they call it Mazama here. We always called it Mazama, but anyway, we got a room in Mazama, which is pretty cool. But I was out. I was sick. I was shivering, and it was not good. And then, so we stayed in town, and then the next day we couldn't get a room because it was Friday night. Winthrop and Mazama were all booked. Twist was all booked, so our option was to stay at the hostel. It's called Lion's Den. So we went over there. It's a pretty good hostel, but it's 90 degrees. You can at night it gets down to 82. It's hot. So I'm going to end this video now because I got to tell you what happened after that. It was really, I mean, we're out here. We love the views. We love doing the work to get to the peaks, to see the mountains, to see the lakes and all that. But the people, it's just amazing. So I'll talk to you in a little while. Okay, we're now going southbound from Harts Pass towards Stehekin. And we have a major issue. We had a major issue yesterday, but that got solved, and it was incredible. But now we got a major issue, and I'll tell you about it later. But we are now walking southbound from Harts Pass to Stehekin. It should take us 3 days, we're thinking. It's only 51 miles, but it depends on the snow. There hasn't been much snow, so we should easily be able to get there in 3 days. And then, depending on the fiasco that's going on with the U.S. Post Office, and those of you who know me know that I used to be an employee a long time ago, and the knuckleheads I think they are have really caused the problem for us. So, I'll tell you about it later. But we are walking southbound from Harts Pass to Stehekin, and we have an amazing bakery. So I'll tell you about it as we go. Have fun today, people. We got a little hiking partner. You can see him right in the middle of the trail. He just walks and jumps ahead. He's staying on the trail with us. That's pretty cool. I think he just wants to go to the bakery in Stehekin with us. That's pretty cool. He's been with us for about 100 yards. That's pretty neat. I mean, Jen's great to have on the trail with me, but this bird's pretty cool. Look at him. Oh, okay, see you later, buddy. That was pretty neat. Okay, first part of our hike today is just a climb in a burn area. You can see Jen back there. And it's getting hot, but it's not anywhere near what it was the last 3 or 4 days. God, it was hot. I was miserable. I was not having any fun at all. The first 4 days, it was brutal. The heat and the mosquitoes were just brutal. Today, not many bugs, and it's going to be hot, but not that bad. So, okay, what happened? We had a bunch of cool stuff happen for us when we were in Mazama. On the trail, my trekking pole broke. So I had to get new trekking poles. So we got into and this is a long, kind of funny story, but I'll do part of it right now. So we got into town. I was sick. Jen was feeling a little bit better. So we got to the hotel room. The driver, the guy that brought us down, took us right to a hotel. It didn't have any room. So we walked across the street and they had a room. So we stayed there. I basically took a shower and went to sleep. It was about 6 o'clock. Jen went and got us dinner. And we were hoping to get a room the next night, but it was Friday night, so we didn't have much luck. So in the morning, we packed up and checked out at 11. And about, I don't know, 20 yards away from us is downtown. And they had a hardware or outdoor store, so I went in and had trekking poles there, but they were like $130. I'm not paying $130 for trekking poles. So, well, we'll go into Winthrop and see if they have some. Go over a big log here. So, as I'm in the store, this young guy walks up to Jen and offers to take us back up to Harts Pass when we need a ride. I was like, what? That's pretty cool. That's what I'm talking about, the people. This guy has no idea who we are. None. And driving up Harts Pass is not an easy thing. It's not a average. There are people in Mazama who've never been up there because it's a scary road. And he just says, yeah, I'll take you up there when you need to go. And we had some stuff to mail home because we're carrying stuff we're not using. And I never carry what I don't use, so I just send it home. I had gloves and a vest, and I don't need to be carrying all that stuff. So I said, well, we're going to go into the post office in Winthrop, so that'll probably take a couple hours. Maybe 2:30. Can you take us up at 2:30? He said, yeah, sure. I'll be here at 2:30, he said. So we pack up, get into Winthrop, and I'm going to end this now because it just gets more convoluted and interesting as it goes. But as of now, his name is Kyle. This young kid's name is Kyle, and he's offering to help us, and he doesn't know us. And that to me is the cool part of the story. I mean, these people don't even know who we are, and they just, yeah, I'll help you. We already had the ride from Peter. We had the ride from Bill. And again, these people don't know who we are. So I'm going to put the camera away, and I'll tell you the rest of the story as we go today, because it's a long, convoluted story that ends up really cool. Okay. I'm hoping near the top. And then we have a long ridge walk. It'll be cool. Okay, talk to you in a while. Look at that. Where's Jen at? Oh, there she is. Coming through the trees. Okay, talk to you later. Okay, now I got some shade. So Kyle has offered to give us a ride at 2:30. In the meantime, we had sent on this part of the trail from Stehekin south to Stevens Pass, you have to use bear cans, and we didn't want to carry them for the first part, so we sent our bear. we're in the post office. This guy comes in, and it's always Jen. I wonder what it is. I don't know, but this guy comes up and says, "You guys need anything? Need some help?" So, yes, we did. We needed a ride back to town because the post office in Winthrop is a little bit farther away than we wanted to walk. So anyway, I got to stop here for a minute because I got to make sure I'm on the right trail. Okay, so now this guy has offered to give us a ride wherever we need to go from the post office. Again, he doesn't know who we are. He has no clue. He sees that we're hikers. We're dirtier than heck. He offers us to give us a ride. So it's cool. So I'm trying to solve our problem with the postal guy. And finally he comes back, and he says, "Well, I gave your problem to our postmaster, and she's going to try and solve it for you, and she'll give you a call back." So, okay, great. I leave my number, and we go about our business. The guy that offers to give us a ride gives us a ride back to town, which is awesome. Again, he doesn't know who we are, just offers to help. So, in the meantime, we call up Stehekin post office. They actually have a number you can call, and we talked right to the lady there. We told her the problem, and she told us, "Yeah, looks like your packages are in Redmond." And we knew that. And she said, "I'll do what I can to help you, but I'm just this little remote post office. So I'll give you a call back when I get an answer." And again, this is the post office. And at this point, it's about noon. So at that point, we realize we're not going to get back to Mizama until 2:33. And if we don't get an answer by these guys at 2 post offices, we can't go up on the trail at 2:30 because we don't know where our packages are. So we have to sit around. So we text or call Kyle and tell him. And, he says, "Yeah, sure. I'll take you up at 5:30, whatever." Who does that? That's not going to happen in Seattle. That ain't going to happen in Port Ludlow. Anyway, so now we got the 2 post offices working on our problem. It's Friday. We're going to get to Stehekin by probably Monday. There's no way our packages are going to be there. Oh, that's a nightmare. Which means we're going to have to get off the trail because we can't go through without the bear cans. Post office. What a nightmare. So we take the bus back to Mizama, and we sit in the Lion's Den hostel area, just staying cool, and because it's still hotter than heck, and we're in the shade. And finally, about 4 o'clock, the Winthrop lady called and said, "Nothing I can do because I can't get a hold of them. I can't get a hold of Redmond." We couldn't either because the number they gave us didn't work. So that's where I'll end this. It continues. Oh, what a nightmare. Look at this. Oh, where's Jen? There's Jen back there on the rocks. Right about there. Okay, we're going to go up on that thing. And then we have an awesome ridge walk for about 3 miles. So that'll be cool. Okay, I'll talk to you in a while and continue the story. So now at the end here, we're about ready to go up to Harts Pass again with Kyle. And it'll be about 4:30 or 5-ish. So I'll talk to you later. Okay, we've been on an uphill for a while. So you can see the trail go whoop, goes right up there, whoop, right up to that thing. And then we're on a long ridge walk, which is awesome. So now it's like 4 o'clock-ish, I don't know. And we're sitting at the at the Lion's Den hostel. And our option is to stay there overnight, which is It's outside, and it's 85 degrees. And it's right on the highway, so it's loud. No hotel rooms. So when we were in Winthrop, I was able to get some trekking poles. So I decided to call Kyle up and see if he can give us a ride. And he says, yeah, sure. So we walk back into Mazama, and it's a quarter of a mile, I don't know. Go to the store, pick some stuff up, and then he drives us up. Again, he didn't have to do that. He waited all day for us. So he drives us up. We have an amazing conversation the whole way up about his life and who he is and how he got here and stuff. And he's just a good guy. He's a young kid. And so we get up to the parking lot and we get out, do our pictures and stuff, and say our goodbyes, and he drives down the road. And Jen had said, hey, did you get everything out of the car? I said, yeah, sure. So he's gone about 2 minutes, and I realize I don't have my trekking poles. They're in his car, and he's heading down the hill, and there's no reception up here. So I panic. Jen runs over. There's an area where you can get a little bit of self-service. And so she texts him, hey, Jeff's poles are still in your car. Can you just take them down to Lion's Den, because they're going to do a run up in the morning. They're going to take people up, and we'll just pick them up there. He doesn't respond, and so we hike to the next. There's a little campsite, and I set up the tent, and Jen goes back to see if he's responded, and he'd gone about 5 miles down the road, saw the message, turned around, and came back. Again, you didn't have to do that. So I got my poles. It's just awesome. People are incredible. The media is telling us that the world is a mess, and it is. But in the real world, on the trail, no, people take care of you. It's really amazing. And I remember when I was a teacher, I would sit my kids down and say, look, this is how the world wants you to think it is. And I would tell them about my experiences on the trail. And I'd say, that's who we're going to be in our class. Ooh, it's hot. We're going to help each other out. We're going to do what we can to make each other better. Ooh. Oh. Because that's really what the world's about. It's not the mess the media wants us to believe. Here's. Whoo. Hey, Jen. How you doing? Whew. So anyway, that's my story about Kyle and Bill and Peter. And I don't think we got the post office guy's name. But all these people, they didn't know us. Just helped us out. It's incredible. So that's our story, and now we're out on the trail. And we still don't have bear cans going to Stehekin. So hopefully they show up. If not, I don't know what we'll do. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Okay, we're almost at the top. This is why we do this. Look at this. It's a burn area here, but look at this. That's just stupendous. Yeah. See the big burn area down there. And all this was all burned up. I think this is 2022. Look at that. And now we have a really long ridge walk up in here. Pretty cool, huh?
Wow. Yeah.
Love you, honey.
Love you.
Really big limit. How you doing, buddy? Let's see how close he lets me get. Hey. What are you doing? It's pretty cool. Okay, talk to you later. Doesn't get better than this. Yeah. It's just incredible. And then we're almost to the end of our ridge walk, and then we go down in the valley. This is just stupendous. It's amazing. Okay, talk to you in a while. Okay, we're at a high point. Jen's up there putting some snow in her hat because she's so hot. It's heated up. And now we're going down into the valley. But I mean, this is just, oh, it's just beautiful. This section is just incredible. There's a lake down there. We don't get to go to the lake. It's too far off the trail, but this is just incredible. So now we go downhill. We've been up on this rim, on this ridge for, I would say 4 or 5 miles. It's incredible. Now we're going down into the valley, and then we climb back up, but we're only going to go about halfway up the climb. Camp tonight, that'll be about 18 miles, and then finish the climb in the morning. It's always better to get the climbs done in the morning. I have to do them in the heat of the day. Okay, talk to you later. This is what we've had for about the last 4 miles. Bushes. Lucky it's not raining. We just get soaked. Man, you know where the trail is, but it's just muggier than heck in here. We got about a mile to go to water. We'll stop and get some water, and then we go uphill for about, it's Columbine. Go uphill for about 2.5, and then we'll set up our tent. We're down in the valley now. It's just hot. Man, it's cooking. Oh. Okay, I love these things. I don't know what they are, but they're pretty cool. A little bee there. Okay, talk to you in a while.